Hi, welcome to the Arcade Buffet. We have a 4900, I think, is a medium res chassis. This was sent to me by Oldworldman on the KLOV forums. Now, we have a feeling that this is a medium res, but I have not seen one like this before for a 4900. Notice it is missing the fins that would go here, the box of fins, and the box of fins that's normally over here. But I just wanted to show you the condition of the chassis beforehand. I'd gotten it out of a barn or warehouse, and there's a lot of dirt and what looks like hay and stuff like that inside. So I just wanted to give a brief overview of it before we do any cleaning to it. It's not too terrible. It's not the worst I've seen. It's not the greatest I've seen. But we'll give it a go and see if we can make it pretty or not. So, don't know if it works yet or not. I got to put a cap kit and everything on it. Got to do all that happy stuff. So, stay tuned for that. Alright, just wanted to continue with this here a little bit. Here's an example of a 4900 medium res. Remember how I was saying before that this chassis here, and I'll get back to it in a minute, doesn't have the fins that would go around the horizontal output transistor and the voltage regulator. Well, here's an example. Well, this one here doesn't have the fins over on the horizontal output transistor, but here's the example of the fins that I'm talking about that go around the voltage regulator. My suspicion is that it is an added heat sink to dissipate the heat. Now, I don't know if it has been removed off this chassis. It never appeared to be, but nonetheless, it wasn't there. And also, you notice that there you still have the same little remote board, a little daughter card, and the horizontal width coil is that off of, like, say, a medium res, or not a medium res, but a 25-inch chassis. Same thing on this one. So there are some differences, and then there are some, similarities. But I just wanted to give you a general look at both of them before we go, any further and you have any questions. And if you have any questions, please make sure you hit me up in the video or email me. So I'll get to that info later as well. But as you can see, it's pretty much a standard 4900 with the addition of what appears to be a heatsink. So, alright, well, let me cut back and get back to the other chassis. Alright, we're back. On this one, this is the chassis that you saw in the first part of the video, where it was all dusty and dirty and grimy and looking pretty gross. Well, this is the new and improved, all cleaned up, rebuilt version of it. So I still got to put a couple things on it, but I'm still testing it. So here it is. I cleaned the frame up, I cleaned the yoke up, I cleaned the neck board, I cleaned the chassis, did a little simple green or mean green or whatever I had downstairs, and got it all cleaned up. And then on top of it, we did a tube swap, complete yoke and everything. And as you can see, I taped a little bit of the wedges back in there. They'll probably have to change the tape because that's only masking tape and it will come loose from heat. But I had to put a convergent strip in there and a couple other things. Adjusted the yoke and adjusted the rings, and everything looks fantastic. So I just wanted to show you that there it is, all tube swap. This was a TV that I got off of the curb from somewhere, I don't know where, and looked at all the stats up and everything matched up. So as you can see, it's looking fantastic. So now for the big thing, let's go ahead and turn it on. And while we're waiting on this one, we did a full recap of the chassis. Everything has been adjusted to this tube. If there's any snow, ignore it. It's my test station. It doesn't appear to be any snow. But this is the tube swap in action. after everything's been converged, it is looking fantastic. I will continue to let it run through its test period and make sure it's okay. So it will have to be readjusted when it gets back into the game that is going in, which is going to be a restored Paperboy. So I've been in contact with the seller, and he has wanted a brand new tube and everything to look fantastic. So hopefully here, after he gets it all reinstalled, we will see it running in its full glory. But as you can see, everything is looking fantastic. Didn't have to do a whole lot to this. Basically, it's just a cap kit and a cleanup and reflow of a lot of the solder, because 4900s always have cracked solder joints, cold solder joints, loose components from the heat. So you always have to do that, but it's looking fantastic. It took a little while to get it to this point, but here it is. So this monitor will live happy and healthy for years to come in its new home, Paperboy. So here you go, Old World Man. Here it is. I can't wait for you to come get it. So hope this makes you happy. Well, in conclusion, if you have any questions or comments, please hit me up at the bottom of this video, or visit my site, thearcadebuffet.com, or shoot me an email if you need anything repaired or have any general questions, thearcadebuffet@gmail.com. So thanks, and see you soon.